What up, sports fans? My name's HipHoppa. You're watching Hoppa's Hip Tips, baby. This is the special Friday release day edition, you know what I'm saying? Because we got new bloods, baby. We got lots of new bloods. Actually, just 4, but you know, that's more than 2. Anyway, yeah, so it's like 3:30 in the morning here. This is an early edition of Hoppa's Hip Tips because they just evacuated. I kind of got evacuated because the hill in back of my house is on fire. So I'm like, why not just, I'm up. Why not do a New Bloods review, right? Why not? So let's do it. You know what I'm saying? If we can get this to go here. There we go. All right. New Bloods you do not want to miss. It smells like back to school season. The resumption of usual activities, including chaos in the city. The notorious fiery Yeti, who bears a strong resemblance to his cousin Thorpa, descends the Glats to join the volcanic Kumboka. Blaame alone sums up the alliance between the Hive technological feats and high-level sports competition. Then meet Pleakxxt, the endearing keeper of one of the Sacrum temples, and finally, working as a team, the stars of the Ulu beaches, the super powerful Jam and Amp Earlxxt. Happy gaming, everyone. Okay, weird. A triple drop rate is applied to every Kumboka to help you catch up before school resumes. I guess that's in all packs. And, of course, that means that you're less likely to get Jam and Earlxxt, which is the new Ulu Big, apparently. But anyway, look at these names. These are like the most ridiculous names of any release yet, I think. Oh my gosh. You got Blaame, you got Alukahbuto, you got Pleakxxt, and you got Jam and Earlxxt. So, yeah, whatevs. Obviously there's no White Dragon 11 preset we can check out yet, because it's 3:30 in the effing morning. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, the mountain on kind of close to my house caught on fire, so I don't think my house is gonna burn down, but you know, whatevs. If it does, I don't know, I'll just pick up the insurance money, I guess, or something. Whatevs. Anyway, you didn't come here to hear about me. You came here to hear about New Bloods, baby. So let's do it. So first of all, you got Blaame. And Blaame is a hive card. And so she's a 4-star. And she, according to Lux, she is a 6/7 cancel opponent attack mod. Alright? So, there she is, with that blank, cold, dead stare in her eyes that says, destroy all humans. Anyway, so yeah, so a 6/7 for Hive, I don't know, I don't like the 6 power, obviously, but she can't be power reduced, which is nice. And, you know, she's got the Hive bonus, right? So it's not like she's completely defenseless. But I don't know, you know, I don't know how much action she'll see. You know, Hive already has, I don't know, I guess they just lost Fisto or whatever his name is. 50 Cent. They just lost 50 Cent, so I guess maybe she's kind of his replacement. I don't think she's an amazing replacement, but I mean 7 damage is nothing to sneeze at, you know what I mean? So she's threatening, and they've got to pill over her attack manipulation in order to avoid taking 7 damage. So she's nice that way. She's an uncommon card, and yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of There's a lot of power manipulation in the meta right now. So she might do alright, but I mean against like a 9 powered card or something, she's gonna have troubles, even with her bonus. And you know, if she loses her bonus, forget about it. She's trash. So, there you go. That's Blaame, and she's an uncommon card, going for 160 grand right now. It looks like. So yeah, I don't know. What does Hive have for 4 stars right now? I'm using. I'm going to use Hive a little later today in EFC mode, and I'm using VXN in her 4-star form. So that's my 4-star currently. But of course, that's a semi-evo. Not everyone can do semi-evos all the time. And once mine levels up, I won't be using her as a 4-star anymore. But that's what I'm using currently. Do they have any other good 4s? I'm trying to think. I don't think they really do. 50 Cent was kind of it. So, I don't know. Try her out. See how she works. Next, we have Alukahbuto. And he's the Komboka Yeti, I guess. And, again, according to Earlxxt, thanks for the heads up here, Earlxxt, since we don't have White Dragon 11 to rely on today. So Earlxxt provided his stats here. He's a 5-star, 8/5 confidence plus 5 life. Wowza. So there he is. He's an orangutan yeti, I guess, or something. Anyway, so yeah, so he's a 5-star. He's a common card. He's the common of the bunch. And 8/5 stats are decent for a frozen card. But of course, with his confidence plus 5 life, that's pretty sweet. And if he has his revenge bonus going as well, that's friggin' ridic. He becomes a 10, what is it? A 10/7 with plus 5 life. So if you can get his revenge and his confidence going in the same turn, holy balls, your opponent's in for a walloping. You know what I mean? You're basically making a 12 life gap, or a 14 life gap with fury. So that's ridiculous. But again, getting both of those to go. Well, actually, no. Hold on. You can't have confidence and revenge at the same time, unless, of course, you're using memento. So that's a possibility, I guess. But otherwise, he's either gonna be a 10/7 with revenge, or he's gonna be an 8/5 with his confidence plus 5 life. And of course, confidence is hard to pull off because A, your opponent can see it coming, and B, you already won the last round, so you're probably not going to have a whole lot of pills to spend on your confidence round. You know what I mean? But yeah, so on confidence rounds he can make like a 10 life gap or a 12 life gap with fury. So, and he's still an 8 power. That's respectable. So pretty decent common card, I gotta say. Obviously, they have better rare 5 stars and such that you can use, but he's definitely dangerous. That's for sure. So you gotta respect him. You know what I mean? You gotta respect that that power and that life gapage. So that's Alukahbuto. So next we have Pleakxxt, and he's a sacrum. So he's the other uncommon in the bunch. So thanks again to Earlxxt here. He's an 8/2 with courage copy bonus, and he's a 2-star basically. So what is this? There he is, just kind of like chilling behind the door there. He looks kind of like Cthulhu. We already have a Cthulhu. We already have, what's his name? From Nightmare. Sorry, I'm tired. And I can't even think of his name now. But, Uktul CR. We already have a Cthulhu in Nightmare. So, I don't know, maybe this guy's another Cthulhu. But anyway, he's a 2-star with 8-2 stats, which are great stats for a 2-star. And he has, is it confidence? Or courage? I forgot. It's courage, copy opponent bonus. Okay. So, I generally like courage better than, I like courage better than confidence, for sure. And, 8-2 stats are nice, and if he copies your bonus, you know, he could be getting some pretty nice damage in there, you know. He could make a 4-life gap if he copies, like, a Junta bonus, or Jungo, or Berserk, etc., etc. So he could be a pretty nice offensive card at 8-2 with the Sacrum bonus. But will he replace some of the other 2-stars for Sacrum? I don't know. Because Oxo's available again, isn't he? Can you use Oxo now? I'm not sure. I think Oxo is usable now though, and I don't think anyone would use this guy over Oxo. I don't think I would personally, but you know, he's an option, especially if you need a second 2-star. And you know, he's probably a decent option for your second 2-star, I'd say. Anyway, so there are 2 uncommons and a common this week and a rare. So now let's check out the rare. And this is the Ulu Big, and it's Jam and Earlxxt. So he's kind of like one of those two characters in one card, like Beckanina, cards like that. And we're gonna go to, since his link is all screwed up there, we're gonna go to characters here. So we're gonna go to what is it? New characters here. And there's Jam and Earl staring at the sea with their surfboard. So, so this is the new Ulu Big. He's the rare of the bunch this week. And he's going for a cool 884 grand right now. And he's an 8-8 with protection, power, and damage. OMF. By the way, I think this guy is a take on, I think there was a stupid 90s cartoon or something that my friend used to love called Toe Jam and Earl. So I think these guys are Toe Jam and Earl. Go ahead and look that up on YouTube or whatever. But anyway, this guy's an 8-8 with protection, power, and damage. He's like the second coming of Emira CR. And in fact, he might be better than Emira CR. I don't know. Cause she's an 8-7 with protection, power, that's right, she's an 8-7 with cancel, power, and damage mod. This guy is an 8-8 with protection, power, and damage. But he is it cancel or protection? I guess it was protection, wasn't it? It's protection, okay. So that's not quite as ridiculous as I was thinking it was. But he's basically a 10-8, and can't be DR'd, can't be power manipped. So, you know, how do you deal with this guy? You don't, I guess. I mean, I guess you could do like power exchange or damage exchange on him. Although, I don't know, does protection... See, they have so damn many abilities these days. It's like, I don't know what counters what anymore. It's hard to remember. But I think protection, power, and damage means that I don't think that works on exchange abilities, if I remember right. I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. But cancel power and damage mod, I don't believe works on this guy. So you can't cancel his bonus with that ability. You can cancel it with like stop bonus. That still works on him, obviously. And again, I don't know if copy damage or if damage exchange is going to work on this guy. I think it would. I think it does. So that might be a way to stop him. But other than that, you got a big 10-8 coming through to mess you up. You know what I'm saying? So not a lot you can do to stop him. Anyway, that's Jam and Earlxxt. And he gets his ability at 4 stars, it says here. So he's also a semi-evo. I don't know what his stats are at 4 stars. I assume let's see, he probably goes 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, he's probably like a 6/6 at 4 stars, which is like an 8/6 basically, with his bonus. So yeah, decent card. I forgot to see, are there any other semi-evos? Let me just check here. Let's go home. So Blaame here is unlockability. Yeah, she's also a semi-evo at 2 stars. So she gets her ability at 2 stars. At 1 star, she's a 1/1. I don't know what she would be at 2 stars. But she's a semi-evo, so you can use her at 2, 3, or 4 stars. So that's nice too. So we have 2 semi-evos this week. And I don't think any of the other ones are. Is Alukahbuto? He's a common, so unlockability at 5 stars. So yeah, he's just normal. So anyway, there are your characters there. Now, let's go ahead and check out our new legend missions this week. Our legend/new blood missions. And so first of all, we got Aegis Lu Linvega. I don't know what that means, but that's win 50 fights using at least 2 hive. That's going to take a while. 50 fights is a lot, using at least 2 hive. So hive is an op clan, which means you don't have to. You can do their op mission here in any mode. Where is their op mission? Hive op. Inflict 250 damage with the hive. So if you want to do that one concurrently with Aegis Lu Linvega, you can. So that's probably a good idea. And of course, you can do both of those missions in any mode. It doesn't have to be EFC mode. Like I said, I'm going to be using hive in EFC mode later today. So look for that. And then we have a male amongst the Amazons, except he's a Yeti, so I don't know if they'd want to mate with him or anything. But gain 150 life points with a Komboka. That's going to take a while at 1 life point per per round. But of course, you know, you can use Kuwaka. She can get you more life points per round. Otherwise, I don't think any of the others give you multiple life points, do they? I don't think so. So that's gonna take a while. That's a week-long effort right there. Unless, like I said, you're getting some good life gain in there with Kuwaka. And of course, Alukahbuto will help you with this mission because he's got his confidence +5 life, so that would be nice for this mission as well. So maybe between him and Kuwaka, you could probably gain some good life with those two. But otherwise, this is going to take you quite a while. Next, we have Big Ulu Watu. Inflict 300 damage with the Ulus. That shouldn't be too difficult. 300 damage is quite a bit, but you know, Ulus have a lot of big damagers. And let's see, Ulus are an up clan, I believe. They're an op clan as well. So you can work on gain 100 life points with an Ulu at the same time you're doing Big Ulu Watu here. Those two coincide pretty nicely. Although, what is this one? Was it gain life? Yeah, gain 100 life. Those two are a little bit at odds with each other because most life gainers don't deal that much damage. But you know, but you could use what's her face, the bikini ninja chick. I don't know. I can't think of it. I can't think right now. It's nearly 4 in the morning, man. Give me a break. Anyway, so yeah, so those two damage are a little bit at odds with each other because, like, you know, Shell's a big life gainer, but she, you know, only deals 3 damage. Same with Linkos Legend. He only deals 2 damage. So a lot of their life gainers are not going to give you a whole lot of damage. So anyway, but 300 damage is pretty doable with the Ulu Watu. That's not a big deal. And then finally we have the Earlxxt dynasty rises again. Win 75 rounds with the Sacrum. And of course, round winning is not that big a deal. 75 rounds is a lot, though, so that'll take a little while. But I mean, you know, assuming that, you know, in any given game you're probably going to get maybe 2 rounds in with the Sacrum. You know, that's going to take you what, 37 matches maybe, give or take. And of course, what is the Sacrum mission here? Win 15 fights using at least 2 Sacrum in ELO mode. So that one has to be done in ELO mode. So maybe I'll use Sacrum this week. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, those are your new blood missions, and of course we have a day and 12 hours in order to finish up. Terminus is back, breaking news, and Kate will talk about collectors ? So you only have a day and a half to finish those up. Anyway, those are your missions, and those are your new bloods, my friends. And now it's time to go buy a friggin' pack, baby. Do I want to buy more than one? I don't think so. I think we're just going to buy 1 new blood pack this week. Just, you know, chill a little bit. So let's do it. Boom. Congratulations, I just got 5 cards. And I'm going to flip all of them. And we got Hula Hookah, I should say. That's nice. That's a new card from last time's New Bloods. We got Reno, Broken, and Crash, which we already had. And we got another copy of VXen, so that's pretty sweet. Hula Hookah's nice. I like that. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. And so make sure that you leave a like on my last EFC video, because I'm giving away a Uranus. So make sure you check that out. And I just want to say really quickly, I just want to touch on this. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. There's this new community event, which I am not in favor of at all in the least, because basically, you know, depending on how much damage we all do as a community, they're going to raise the minimum price on collector cards. So right now, Kate will buy any collector card for like 50 grand, I think it is. And this will raise that floor by, you know, 60 clints, 70 clints, 80, 90, or even 100 clints, 100,000 clints, if we get that far as a community. Personally, I'm considering boycotting this and not playing at all next week while this is going on, but that's just me. The reason being, it's just silly. Like, why are you arbitrarily raising the floor on these cards? It's dumb. It's like saying, oh hey, let's raise the minimum wage, and then, you know, McDonald's says, oh okay, we need to pay all of our workers extra money now, you know, extra 10,000 per month. Okay, well then we'll raise the prices on all of our food to cover that. Boom. That's what happens, right? It doesn't do anything. The workers don't. You know, the workers like, oh, we're getting more money, but not really, because, you know, everyone's going to raise their prices to compensate, and then it doesn't really do anything. So all this is doing is like artificially raising the price of sad ass collectors like Blaame and Diego CR and you know, things, you know, cards like that, and basically all it's going to do is jack up the prices on the higher end collectors as well. So it really doesn't accomplish anything. It just basically makes makes all your CRs go up in value. Well, they go up in price. I wouldn't say they go up in value at all. So it makes crypto packs more valuable, I guess. But, you know, it's still, you know, you're still going to be like, you know, if people draw a Diego CR, they're still going to be like, oh crap, I didn't draw DJ Core, right? They're still going to be pissed. So this doesn't really do anything. It's just stupid. And I may be boycotting it, so we'll see. Anyway, just thought I would let you know that this is coming up. I think it starts on Monday, so they haven't really been announcing it yet, but it's a thing. So just be aware of that. Anyway, guys, my name is HipHoppa. This has been Hoppa's Hip Tips Special Edition, Special Release Day Edition. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, ring the friggin' bell. And please share this with your friends. And come back a little later today for some hot, steamy EFC action, baby. We'll see you all then.